You know, Ted, driving this brings back so many memories. I went to prom in it. After my dad passed away, my mom had me drive this down to Florida, so my best friend and I did one of those 24-hour overnight trips where we drove. And I remember it like yesterday, and being behind the wheel, all that comes flooding back. It's crazy how much a car is more than a car, you know, how much it's actually a living, well, dripping memory at this point. It wasn't sealed that great. But you know what I'm talking about. This is much more than just a car.
I did not realize you had so much seat time in it.
Oh yeah. You know, and I think most importantly of all, you know, I feel the presence of my dad in this car. I can't believe how good it feels to be blasting 10 years worth of dirt off this car. And it's actually looking really good. I can see the paint coming back to life. And yeah, my heart is really happy right now.
Blast that wheel!
Let's get the dirt off the hood, huh? Look at that. Look at it come right off. Did this dirt come out, man?
Yeah, there's a
question is, and this has been, you know, sleepless nights, what do I do with this car? You know, do we completely restore it? Do we do a sympathetic restoration? Or do we ask the viewers?
I'm a big fan of ask the viewers, because then, you know, whatever they say.
I think that's not a bad idea. So let's go over the kind of the options. So option one is we do a, you know, body off frame, which this probably has, restoration, right? And,
yes.
I think that is expensive, and
this car doesn't need it.
And it doesn't really need it.
No, this car's too nice for that.
Yeah.
It has that kooky rust that you just don't get in Colorado. It's got that Florida, you know, it's got the rust up in high, weird places, and that, you know, it's unfortunate, because to fix that rust right, actually the nature of it, I don't think it would be. I mean, the metal guy at our shop is brilliant with the cars that we do, but if you had somebody really do a quality metal work, it's interesting, they wouldn't be patching the usual places that Colorado would demand. You're fixing strange rust up high near the vinyl top, things like that. It would be very localized, and you could do that in spots, but then you'd have to blend the paint. You'd have to, you know, if you didn't paint the whole car, you'd have to try and match this old faded paint, which would be a good trick.
I mean, the furniture guy's known this for a long time, right? It's only new once. And the second you take this thing and restore it back to what it was, it's not new anymore. By the way, we're sweating like pigs in here.
Oh, I feel like Nixon, yeah.
Yeah, because it's...
I'm ready to risk the window.
You want to try it?
I'm ready to try it.
Give it a shot.
You know, if it sticks in the down position.
It's this Oh, it's coming down.
Oh, good. There's a little...
it's coming down.
The little corner goes first, and... Well, that's going to stick down, you know.
Oh, that feels so good.
I learned this trick from my dog. Of course, you had to slow down. There. Phew.
Right, this is almost like a barn find.
Yeah, yes, it is absolutely a barn find. It has that new old car smell, you know.
And so I think the interior is pristine. I think we leave that as is.
The interior is beautiful. I'm afraid to touch it.
All right, guys, we're going to ask you what we should do with it. In the comments below, give us your opinion. Should we completely restore it? Should we leave it as a driver, or should we do what Ted is suggesting, which is kind of a sympathetic restoration where we bring it back to beyond a driver, fix the hole so it doesn't deteriorate anymore? It's up to you.
Yeah. I like go cheap.
That is certainly one option. Look at that, it still works. 89 miles to empty. Now that is some, well, P, I think. Well, try it again, hit it again. Okay, 88, see, we lost a mile in like 20 feet there. That is American luxury at its best.
And maybe a little optimistic.